Do you feel the vibes?
Hey YouTube, welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott and this is going to be a little video about Babb, the release of their app over multiple phases and what features are going to be available during each phase. The original roadmap had it as November 2018 is it dropping, and it still kind of is, but internally, while they get it all working and fix any bugs, then there's going to be a beta version for the community early next year, again to iron out some bugs and make sure it's all working and that, and then there's phased release rolling out throughout 2019, adding features along the way. They released a new roadmap 2 weeks ago on the 19th of October, roadmap 2.0, so we're going to have a little read of that, little delve into it, see where they're up to with their app, with the release 1, 2 and 3, and then they also released a little video yesterday showing how the app and at least the QR code side of things and sending money across borders in different currencies, instantly exchanging it yourself when you receive it. Great little video, and on top of that, the sign up for early access to the beta version is now open. So all links will be in the description if you want to check it all out yourself, from the roadmap to the video to the sign up. But let's just jump in because some good information here. Probably should have covered it 2 weeks ago, but a few was quite busy with a course and that. Curtis is just deep in XRP, where that's going at the moment. So without further ado, let's dive in, guys. So introducing roadmap 2.0. We're sharing our plans for the year ahead. Check it out. It's October, meaning we have now entered Q4 of 2018. 8 exciting, busy and productive months have passed since we closed the token sale. As a reminder, here's what the Babb team has achieved since February. We finished the designs for release 1 of the app, which are now in development, and started designing R2. We designed a platform architecture, which is now also in development. After several meetings and a huge amount of preparation, we have been invited to submit our application for the Lithuania banking license. That's great news. We have expanded our team from 6 people to over 40, including Intellect Soft developers who are now working on the app. Excuse me. We have had a patent application approved for our blockchain-enabled data privacy mechanism to add to our other pending patents. I think the other pending patents are like to the biometrics and that. We listed backs on our native utility token on several exchanges, including KuCoin. I think a lot of people are still hoping it's Binance soon, but you can't deny the fact that they have made it available for people if you just join the exchange it's available on. I know quite a few have got it from KuCoin now and then sent it to the ledger, as we shown in another video. If you want a ledger, again, links in the description. Do not undervalue a ledger, guys. Seriously, watch the video that I did if you're struggling to know why you need one or why you'd want one. With your help and support, we've raised 1.4 million for the banking license capital requirements and welcomed over 1,000 new shareholders. CB Insights has listed us as one of the top 60 companies shaking up the banking sector, the most recent in a string of very kind recognitions. We're making good progress towards all the goals we set last year, and now is a good moment to pause, reflect and provide some clarity on the details and timings of our milestones for the next year. So after all that, they're pleased to unveil roadmap 2.0. So end of 2018, Q4, which we're currently in. They've had the internal launch of the alpha app to Babb and Intellect Soft teams, currently in development. Banking license application submission to Bank of Lithuania, that's their main priority in the short term now. Marketing and PR activities, begin to promote the app waiting list, which they've already done. They started that yesterday on Facebook and YouTube with the short video you'll see. Discussions begin to secure partnerships for Black Card Merchant Network. Now, they're building the merchant network for the black card before the black card comes out. Whereas initially in the initial roadmap it said the black card would be released with the app. That's not the case now. In Q1 of 2019 they will launch the beta app to selected testers and users from the Babb community. So get signed up to it so you're on the waiting list. That's who they mean. The video they released yesterday, and they released the link to go and get signed up. That's who they mean. The people there will get early access. The product designs they're hoping to complete for release 2 of the Babb app. Q2 2019, they'll begin marketing and PR activities to promote the app launch, because you've got release 1 in that quarter. So they will launch the MVP release 1 to public in a phased rolling wave model. The features will include, you can open a bank account with face and voice biometrics, domestic and international payments to any bank account, low fee currency exchange between Euro and GBP, fiat currencies, exchange cryptocurrencies with fiat, and virtual debit card to spend online, including unlimited single-use virtual cards. That's a great little feature, that while you're waiting for the Babb card to come, at least you can still have a virtual card that you can spend online with. So Q3 2019, increased marketing again, PR efforts to promote the R2 launch. Backs available to buy from Back's second sale allocation. Launch go-to-market app, the release 2, will feature all the features of R1, which we previously mentioned, plus a fundraising feature enabling Babb customers to raise money from donations, customer-to-customer currency exchange marketplace, additional fiat currencies, business accounts, merchant account app and merchant's portal, if you like to Tesco and stuff like that who want to be the merchant side, and cash deposits and withdrawal via merchants and human ATMs. ATMs will be phased out eventually, guys, I make no mistake of that. Launch release 3 with all features of release 2 plus the plastic Babb card to spend with selected merchants and retailers. That will be Q4 2019. So for the whole plan to come together with your banking licenses and your app with full features, the black card, the virtual card, the business accounts, merchant network, you're looking at the end of next year. From that moment on, it's just going to be it's just a case of the network effect. More people see other people using it, like, well, what's that? It's a great new app. You can send money anywhere. You can spend cryptos. It should blow up. It should blow up. A little read through this, which is going to explain what I've basically just said. So I'm going to might feel like a little bit of repeating myself here, but this is just going to be in a little bit more depth, breaking down the actual roadmap. So the Babb app, the alpha app, will launch later this year. The alpha will be restricted to the Babb team and partners, and the community will be invited to test the beta app, followed by a phased public launch throughout Q2. Release 1 will consist primarily of core functionality, including the ability to open a bank account and make payments, exchange between fiat currencies, and exchange between fiat and cryptocurrencies. The launch of Release 1 is not dependent on receiving a banking license, and the timing of the launch is unaffected by our banking license application timelines. This is because, in the case of not receiving our own banking license in time, we will offer bank accounts via a partner until Babb license is granted. Superb. Release 2, due to launch a few months later, will add a great deal of extra features to this core functionality. These include fundraising feature, customer-to-customer currency exchange marketplace, and cash deposit and withdrawals. We will also launch business accounts with Release 2. If you're not on some people don't seem to see the bigger picture with this project, and I fail to see how when you read through how much groundwork they're putting in, ticking all the boxes to make sure they get where they want to go. R1, the black card. Release 1 does not come with a black card, but includes a virtual debit card for use online. The release free launch in Q4 of 2019 will include a black card, and we plan to launch our merchant network at the same time. So what to give you a black card and then you've got nowhere to spend near field connection and you're just using the QR code on it. You might as well just use the QR code on the app like the video shows. Once the black card's available, the merchant network goes live at the same time. Babb is in the process of implementing the defined strategy for acquiring, growing and onboarding traditional retailers, small and medium, as Babb merchants in the Babb network and ecosystem. Once Babb merchants, they will be able to receive payments with the Babb app and the black card. The decision to issue virtual debit cards was taken in order to enable customers to use their accounts while we build the merchant network. Our ultimate goal is create our own payment network, but we need to reach a critical mass of adoption to make this viable. Taking all the necessary steps, covering the back, ticking all the right boxes, preparing. Can't fault them. So regards to the banking license applications, we intend to submit the Lithuanian banking license application by the end of 2018, and this is a milestone on the updated roadmap. Submitting the strongest possible application in Lithuania is the team's immediate focus in the short term. Nice. We are continuing to work on our application for a UK banking license, but don't yet have a firm date for the UK submission. The banking license application process is rigorous and has become more complicated than it was when we wrote the first draft of the white paper in 2016. We are addressing feedback on our application form from the regulators on an ongoing basis, as well as spending a considerable amount of time enhancing our application and strategy documents. So again, they're speaking to regulators like the FSC on an ongoing basis, making sure that this is all meeting compliance, it's all meeting future regulation, current regulation. They're basically pioneering it in the UK. You could say Ripple are pioneering it worldwide, and Bax are right there with right behind them with an app and coin for the people. Absolutely superb. You may have noticed we have decided not to include any future time estimations for when either license might be granted, as those timelines are wholly under the control of the regulators processing the applications, especially due to the enhanced complexity we mentioned above. The funding of Bax, the dip, what a dip. As pretty much everyone in the crypto space is all too aware, 2018 has not been kind to coin prices, which has sparked some discussion in the community about our funding situation. We do understand why, but we want to reassure everyone that we are still in a position to achieve our goals. All the evidence suggests they are as well, so we have no reason to believe or think otherwise. However, we can't pretend it hasn't affected us all. The crash has shortened our runway and reduced our margin of comfort slightly. We don't think this is necessarily a bad thing. As we've always said, we don't think access to excessive funding is conducive to create a lean, agile mindset with young companies. That's part of the reason we structured our token sale with 2 phases, plenty of accountability, and a big incentive to deliver on what we promised in a blog post in December 2017, which read, "Recent changes in the ICO market have given us cause to reflect. We've decided to define the structure of the Babb token sale based on a more frugal approach, a desire to hold ourselves accountable to token buyers and future customers. The reality is we don't need funds all in one go, and definitely we don't need it all immediately. We don't think that the current ICO model, raising a vast sum of money overnight with no strings attached, is conducive to an agile development process and lean business mindset. Creativity is best fostered in a more frugal environment. We believe in the technology we're building, we believe in the products we're building, and we want to make good on these promises before raising more money than we need on the outset." So that was December 2017. In the first phase of our token sale early this year, we gave ourselves 3 main objectives: obtain a bank license, launch the app, form a major international partnership. We have kept the option open to put more backs on sale at market value once these 3 deliveries are complete. We anticipate that this second phase starting in Q3 2019 at the earliest. Although we can't accurately estimate the timing at this stage, it is dependent on obtaining a banking license. The sale is likely to be largely private, with arrangements negotiated with interested parties at our discretion in order to manage circulating supply and maintain stability. Sounds a little bit like how Ripple and the escrow's working a little bit there, to be a bit institutional. I mean, over-the-counter institutional sale by the sounds of it, that, but likely to be largely private, which suggests they'll be selling a little bit through the app to new customers. Stand by for more information on how that's exactly going to go down. It is quite a while off, so fresh information will emerge soon enough. If not, go to Telegram and question him yourself. Don't forget, Babb App on Telegram, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Team's there to ask a question if you want. So as previously discussed in relation to the equity crowd sale, we also require further funding for the capital requirement to build a bank. We're continuing to engage with the equity investors in order to secure this capital, including on the platform Bank to the Future, whoever that is. Marketing and PR activities, get through this pretty quick if we can, because this is the last one. We have decided to make R1 a soft public launch, making the app available to all to download, but holding off on an aggressive promotional campaign. This gives us an opportunity to collect feedback, fix bugs, and observe the reaction in the market. Next week, we will launch a waiting list campaign which will allow people to register their interest in the Babb App. That was yesterday. They released it yesterday. It's coming up soon. Get on it. And download Release 1 once it's available. We will need your help to share this far and wide. You'll also get to see the demo video with sneak peeks of the app screen. The main launch campaign with heavy marketing and PR activity will focus on Release 2 and start later in 2019. At that point, we will launch more high-profile campaigns to drive customer acquisition. Until this starts, we will execute marketing activities primarily for brand awareness. If you build a brand, network effect is much easier when your product's finally released. Our visibility in the press is currently quite sporadic. Despite many good pieces of coverage over the past year, we plan to increase our media visibility over the next 6 months to prepare for a successful launch. Lump in my throat here. We also have a busy calendar of speaking appearances by Babb executives, conference attendances by the team, and events hosted by Babb. We will let you know about each of these as they approach so that you can join us if you're able to and promote them if you're not. Superb. So it's been a fantastic year so far and we're very excited for the next one. Thank you for your support, your interest and enthusiasm in our work over all these months, and all of your ideas and feedback. You inspire us every day and we're glad to have you with us for the ride. Superb stuff. Glad to be along for the ride. So before I move on, going to show you the little video that they released yesterday with the sign up, waiting list for the sign up. So enjoy. This is how the Babb App is going to work when it first drops. Sending money across borders to somebody you know, member of the family, another business, whatever, and then spending that money in a shop for a coffee or whatever. So enjoy, guys.
Hi guys, this is Louisa and Annie, and we are going to give you a sneak peek of the app. Very exciting. So as you guys know, we use biometrics technology to onboard our customers. So this guy, Jordan, is taking a quick video selfie to get verified.
So let's talk about making payments. This is Louise. She is in Europe, let's say she's in France, and she is going to send over 25 euros to Jordan in the UK. It is pretty much instantaneous and you can send a nice little message with it.
Yeah, so she's saying thank you for lunch, that's nice. So he's going to receive the money, instantly from Louise. There it is. And the really handy thing is the app also incorporates foreign currency exchange, so he doesn't have to keep that in euros. He can exchange that immediately into GBP, which is handy because he's in the UK.
That's really handy because he is about to go and spend that, so he got sent the money and he can use it straight away. He is going to go in and purchase a coffee.
Yep, so he can just pay very easily with the QR code in his app. The merchant can scan it, receive the money into the merchant account instantly, and Jordan's got his coffee. So guys, their waiting list is now open for the Babb App. Join it at signup.babbapp.com and we'll see you there.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey. Yes. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I want. I mean, I've wanted that for 12 months. I've wanted that for the 12 months I've been in crypto now. Ever since I bought them, I'm just like, someone release an app. Even if I'm not going to spend it all, I'll probably still be hodling. So I mean, I'll be like, I'm not selling, I'm not spending. I can though. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Unbelievable. Great stuff, great stuff. So we're going to have a little chat about that now, where it's all going to lead. This is the link where you'll arrive on clicking signup.babbapp.com. Enter your name, email address, get early access, put you on a waiting list, and then you can refer friends to get bumped up the waiting list. So what do you get? Instant bank account. Open a bank account from your smartphone in a few simple steps. Says here, subject to Babb receiving a banking license, but that's for the Babb account. We're still going to be able to get a bank account by a third party if necessary. Babb will get the licenses, don't worry, it's just a matter of time. Send money across the world, low-cost, high-speed international transfers with immediate access to funds. Deposit and withdraw cash. Fast access to your money with no borders using a network of merchants. Unlimited virtual cards. Create unlimited virtual cards, including single-use cards for use online. Give your kids spends. Little digital cards. You want someone to spend online, there you go. Birthday cards, all that. Great stuff. Swap your currency. Swap currencies instantly with low-cost foreign exchange inside the app. Exchange fiat for crypto. Buy and sell selected cryptocurrencies in our user-friendly exchange. Raise funds for causes. This is great. It's going to have like its own little GoFundMe thing inside Babb App by the sounds of it. But don't quote me on that. But well, maybe quote me, because if it happens, I might be the first that said it. But yeah. Legitimately hold borderless fundraising campaigns and accept donations to build a school or buy a birthday gift. That's got massive implications, that. Borderless fundraising instantly on the app. And then back to the native utility token. The oil in the engine. We use backs under the hood to charge for services. So any fees is all being paid in backs. They're still saying it maintains almost instant payments, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, have a look at it, guys. Have a dig into it. Like I say, all the links in the description for you to go and take a look. Absolutely superb. I cannot wait for this app to drop. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Subscribe for more content. No doubt Kurt will have another video up today, I am sure. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and sub on YouTube. We also now have a Telegram group that's growing, where everyone can chat, all like-minded. Whether you're into the crypto, the conspiracy, or what, just get in there and just have a little chinwag with us all. As always, guys, this was Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. Love you and love crypto. See you later. Take care.
You feel the